Welcome back to Ballyspring, episode 25. What is going on with me, this gaming man? Hello everyone, welcome back to Ballyspring. We are in September the 1st. A lot has happened actually since you were last with me. A few things. I had to get a bank loan because the parsnip field became available to buy. So we're now into parsnip harvesting time. So I was a bit worried if we're going to lose the parsnip field, so I decided to buy it straight away. I've had to fertilise it, lime it to get us as maximum yield as we possibly can. So the money has obviously gone down. It went down to about £5,000. We had a load of wood that was stored up here, so I've sold all of that. There's still 37,000 to be processed, so I'll get that started. I sold it at a loss because it was a matter of fact of just getting money in, because I only had 5,000 down to my last 5,000. So I hope that all makes perfect sense. I hope you're all doing well and keeping well. I'm going to zip up to the parsnip field to show you. Parsnip harvesting time. We've got quite a big window actually. Let's have a quick look at the harvesting window. So we've got until the end of February to get our parsnips in. So that's pretty good. The other thing is our potatoes are ready. So they need harvesting. And has my plan worked with the peas? The plan has worked with the peas, however they've got loads of weeds in. But it's working so far, so they need all spraying off. So that's a job we need to get on as soon as possible. So I'll head up to our parsnip field now, and I'll show you our parsnip field. And I didn't realise how big this field actually is. Go for a swim. So just coming up to our parsnip field now. We are right in the top corner almost of the map on the right hand side. Field number 136. So yeah, I didn't realise how big this field actually is. Ooh, can't get over. So here's our parsnip field. We are set to make a potential yield of 99.8 tonnes. 99.8 tonnes. So 100 tonnes to the hectare. Now this field is just over a hectare. It's massive. We're going to get loads of parsnips off this. This could be a really good earner for us. A really good earner. I don't know what I'm going to do with the field after we've harvested it. What crop to put in next? I don't know. Whether we sell it, I kind of half feel I want to get at least another harvest out of it, because we've put the lime on the field, so that's there. So is it worth us keeping hold of this field for a little bit longer just to get the benefit of the lime? So yeah, crazy. This could be a really good earner for us. Like I say, the harvesting window is quite big, so hopefully we can maybe not start now. I don't know whether to start now, get a worker on it, or just to concentrate on the potatoes. I think I'm going to concentrate on the potatoes because the window is smaller for the potatoes. So I'll head back to the farm now and I'll see you back there. So back at the farm, lots of jobs to do. We need to buy a potato harvester. That's one job. This tractor is absolutely filthy. So I think let's nip up to the shop and we'll go and buy a potato harvester. I'm not 100% sure which harvester to try out. I have sort of had a look at some of the little harvesters. Talking very cryptic. But the ones that sort of drop them on the potatoes on the floor. But I'm kind of worried, are we going to lose some of our crop with that. It's a bit weird how it works. So I think, and then we've got to pick them up from the grounds with a bucket, and that could be a complete nightmare really. It could be a bit laborious. So I'm thinking of buying some of them, which some of you probably already used. Hopefully it works on our field and it's all good. This tractor desperately needs a service as well. So yeah, the money went up because I sold an absolute stack of firewood, like I was saying before, because it was down to 5,000 after I bought the field and fertilised it and limed it. I've also picked up some fertiliser actually for the peas to do, not fertiliser, herbicide, sorry, and that's what's left of what's in the tank. So we're going to get on with that as well today. So yeah, I was thinking maybe use something like one of these or one of these, which kind of drops it on the floor. But I don't know, it's a bit weird. I don't know if you lose any of your yield through using these because it's a bit hit and miss, I think. So that's going to be too big, I think, and too expensive. You're probably looking 4,000 to hire that. So I'm thinking of getting this. It's a bit of a Heath Robinson contraption, but it might just do us a bit of a favour. And I think I'm going to buy it for 5,500. We can change a few things. Seat type, so the little seat on the back here, we can put a cushion on it or a no cushion. I think we should have a cushion on it, definitely. Put some backlights on it. What's the drum type? Oh, it's that one there, is it, on the front? Don't know what that difference makes. We can change the colour. I think we're going to keep it on blue. We're going to buy it. This could go terribly wrong, or might be a stroke of genius. I don't know, one or the other. It's going to either be one or the other. But yeah, it looks quite cool little mod, to be fair. That's a cool truck. I like that. Right, I'm going to head back to the farm now. Maybe try and get some potato harvested. Right, back at the farm. Whoa. Trying to give myself a nice big swing angle, then someone tries to overtake me. I don't think you need to take the tops off of these. I think this is one that works straight the way. So put the help window on. I'll unfold it, have we? So this could go terribly wrong, or it could go terribly right. Let you be the judge of that. Turn on the harvester. Let's lower the harvester. So it collects it on the left hand side, does it? Okay. Could be here a while. Whee, there's the hedge. Just see what we can do. I'm going to run very close to the hedge. We're doing it. We're doing potatoes. that was a bit of a nightmare getting out of there. Got in a right old pickle. Looks like we've got lost a little bit of potatoes because there's no actual potatoes in that little section there. But yeah, back to work again. So I might just do a little run round, a couple of runs round. I don't know how the worker's going to cope with this. I'm going to, like I say, I'm going to probably set a worker off and go and get our peas all sprayed off. Worker could cause absolute carnage probably. The other thing is, I don't know where we're going to store these. I don't know if we can actually store these in our silo. I guess we'll find out. But it's all good. It's all good. We're doing potatoes on a small scale. But it's all good. Just can't really turn around. Really, this is a bit overkill for this machine. Could probably do with like a little Massey Ferguson or something. That'd probably work quite well, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm missing some there, look. Working with supposed to... Whoa, got stuff going there. Right, I better go and get another tractor with a trailer on. Could almost do with another tractor. Right, I'm going to bring the Merlot over actually, because that needs a service as well. That's like properly poorly there. Bring the Merlot over, that can be loaded up with potatoes. I don't know if this silo can store potatoes. I'm sure some of you know it probably can, or I have no idea. Otherwise we're going to have to store it somewhere else. Stored on the ground somewhere. I don't know if the tractor can... Will that thing lift up that high? I don't know if it will. Let's take these greedy boards off actually. Take the greedy boards off. Hopefully that reaches. Yes, it does. Customise. We'll take the extension off for now. Oh, it's come off, hasn't it? It automatically does that, doesn't it? I always forget that. So yeah, hopefully that'll be alright for the potatoes. I don't know how many we're going to make, how many we're going to get. Could get a fair amount off of them, I guess. We're not going to get a massive yield though, because I think the maximum we can get is about 80%. Let's bring this over here. Park it here. Oopsie. I want to just pulling the machine down the side of it. Right. Pipe out, does that work? Oh, here we go. Moment of truth. Are we not empty yet? Why is that not emptying then? Surely that should empty there. Unload here, there we go. Alright, it's going to fall straight through the... That's handy, isn't it? Okay. Fold the harvester pipe in. So instead of having them in a heap on the floor in a small area, they're going to be in a big heap. That's really annoying. Right, we'll carry on trying to harvest, I guess. Trying being the word. That's odd that it doesn't go in the trailer. Surely that should just go straight in the trailer. This harvesting root crops could take possibly longer than I expected. Come on, tractor, get round you go. Right, I suppose I'll let this set this worker off, and it's probably going to cause even more carnage than what I probably could cause. And I'll get a shovel for that. For those potatoes on the deck. It's going to be a slow, laborious job getting them up like this, but oh well. We can't afford to buy hire a 20 grand harvester for this amount of potatoes. Or maybe we can, who knows? We get in there though. Look at that. Get in there, look, we've got a little run done there. So I think we'll just tip them out in air. Pop them in about air so they're out of the way. That's weird that they don't go in the trailer though. You would have thought they'd go in a trailer. Oh well, old school. I remember actually as a kid going out to like Norfolk and places like that, when you go through like on the way to sort of like Norfolk where I'm from, you end up going down a road which is go through like an area called the Fens, and basically it's man-made ground, and it's perfectly flat, and it's designed for like root crops, and it's basically they call it Fenland in this country, and it was made like years and years and years and years and years ago. And I remember as a kid, as you're driving down the road, there's flat fields either side of the main road, and you can see like you see mountains and mountains of things like sugar beet. We used to grow a lot of sugar beet out there, and potatoes, mountains of them. But yeah, just dumping them in that field just reminds me of just seeing them as a kid. Right, enough of me waffling on. I'm going to try and set a worker off, see if he causes any more carnage than I can. He's probably going to get wrapped up round that pole, no doubt. He is missing bits, and he's going to probably hit that pole. Yep. It's definitely Jeremy Clarkson we've got in there. Let's go and sort out our what's his name? Oh, is he blocked by an object? What's he blocked by? No, he's alright. Turns out he's okay. Right. Actually, I could probably take that. Oh, I'm running here, there and everywhere. Actually, I could probably take that trailer, and I'll dump that. Dump that trailer. If we can actually get off this mountain of... That's really happy, isn't it? Come on, tractor. I'll have to just give it a little nudge. Little nudgeroo. Right. Not to damage too many potatoes. Yeah, I might as well take this back. I don't think you have completed your task. Pretty sure you haven't. You just abandoned it in the hedgerow, have you? Thanks for that. Can't get the staff, can you? You cannot get the staff. Right. This is probably going to be... I'm probably going to end up having to do all this, aren't I? The way things are going. £38 for a man that's just... or a woman that's just done a very small amount of work. My God. What is the world coming to? Leave that there. Hopefully that trailer takes potatoes. If it doesn't, that's a bit of a pain. That's a thought, whether it does take potatoes. It should do though. Now we're down to like just under 9,000 now. It's not good. Right, I'll drop that there. I'll pick that up for now. I know it's not the right bucket to really be picking up potatoes, but I'll go and spray this. Try and get this all done. Might actually get something done today, maybe. That's promising. He's actually got a grain tank full. Right, let's get this field done. Got loads in, like big patches everywhere. I think spraying's going to be the best thing to do, really, because that will just stop them from coming through. We could use a, what's his name, a hoe, but I kind of think spraying them, they don't come back. Using hose and things, well, in real life, they come back after a while. You're not really solving the problem. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. Let's get this spraying done. Oh my, look at that! What is the worker been doing? You can't leave them for 2 minutes, can you? No wonder he stopped working. He's got wrapped in a hedgerow. I really didn't expect it to go like that. Actually, that's impressive. Really impressive. Hopefully that works. What is going on in the world? Or lower it down, have we? There we go. Yeah, this could be a bit of a slow old job. I think the parsnip field's going to be even slower. But oh well, this is what we signed up to. We knew what we were getting into. Root crops, eh? So yeah, I'll have to go back and check to see how the worker's doing on the spraying the field, because all carnage is let loose. Hopefully he's not in the bloody river or something. Oh my luck, he most likely is. Is it me, or just like FS workers are just really poor? They are poor. Some of them are brilliant. Some of them work really well on some fields. But then if you've got an odd-shaped field, God, it's an absolute mare. They have like a meltdown. We're at 100%, are we? Go and tip that out here. Once we clear an area, I guess we could tip them in here, in this field. Alright. Unload here. Very odd that they don't fit in the go in the trailer. Very odd. And like I say, unless that trailer isn't suitable for potatoes. Should we have a quick look at that actually? Yeah, that does potatoes. Just doesn't like it. Where we're getting now, how much of it we're getting some. Oh, sorry if you're getting hit by branches. I suppose I could empty him into the bucket. It's going to be a bit laborious, that one, that way is. But oh well, we can do, we'll sort it, we will sort it. Have you done the whole field? No, he hasn't. Get me drone up. But just round this tree's not done. It's gone for a pint or something down the local. All carnage is let loose, isn't it? Has he missed a bit down there as well? In fact, has he done any of it? Just paid him to just drive round the field with the booms off. Only got a little bit left, I think. He's missed bits though, hasn't he, I think? Missed like swathes of it. I'm just going to have to just do as best as I can. You can only do what you can do with what you've been given. I think that might be about it on there. Fold that up, that'll do me. I think there might be a few little bits where we've missed, but can't do everything. I'm not Superman, as someone once told me. Well, not told me, said to me. It's quite funny. You can only do what you can do, you're not Superman. Right, let's empty him off, I think. What we got here? Yep, so I suppose I'll carry on doing this. See how I get on. Because I think we're gonna have. You don't want to be seeing me watching me do all this. So I think I'll carry on doing this until it gets later on. A little bit later, and then we can give you a bit of an update where we're at. Hello, yeah, we're still at it. Still got the time on +10 because I feel like it's probably a little bit more realistic time level at the moment. I didn't want to slow the time down because what's the point in that? I want to have a bit of a challenge, trying to get it all done. We've got probably just over half the field done, I think. So I don't think we've done too bad. We've got a big stack of potatoes in the other field, which we're probably going to have a quick look at in a second. But yeah, I didn't want to record us doing potatoes all episode because it can get a little bit repetitive, and yeah, I mean, I suppose farming is repetitive, isn't it? That is farming, isn't it? Plough, sow, seed, feed, fertilise, whatever, harvest. It's a repetitive thing. Feed the animals, all that jazz. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. I've quite enjoyed doing it, to be honest, because I wanted to get some potatoes harvested and using something other than a large harvester. And yeah, it's slow, but I quite actually enjoy it. Actually, it's kind of quite therapeutic, to be honest, and just going through, just harvesting it at a nice slow pace. I mean, I wouldn't want to do a massive field on it, that is for sure. Be here till Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, we've kind of got a Christmas dinner or a Sunday dinner on the way, haven't we? We've got potatoes, we've got peas growing, we need some carrots, we've got chickens or beef. We've got some beef cattle, haven't we, as well? We've got the Angus cattle. Almost on the way to a Sunday dinner or a Christmas dinner. So yeah, we're losing the light at the moment, so I'll just go and show you what we've done. We've done quite a bit, actually. We've got a big stack of potatoes out here. That trailer does take potatoes because the load that was dumped off in the field through the trailer I've managed to put in using the Merlot. But yeah, we've got quite a big stack of potatoes here. Big-ish. And there's a 2,000 I think in there as well. So yeah, we're getting there. I mean, it's not loads, I admit. It's not loads, but you know, we're not expecting to get loads off of this really, because one, it's a small field, and two, the yields aren't that great. There's Doggo sniffing. So yeah, I'll carry on doing this. And I think that's probably all we've got time for anyway. Please, if you haven't already, please hit the like and the subscribe buttons, because we've got about 65% of people that are coming back to the videos, but watching them, that aren't actually subscribed. So if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. It'll help me out loads, because what it will do is it will push out, if you like it and you keep coming back and watching things and subscribe to the channel, it'll push it out to more people that like the same sort of content as what you do, and it'll help me out massively, because it would be nice to get to 1,000 subscribers. I know it's a long way off, but it would be nice to get to 1,000 subscribers. And anyway, on that note, thank you so much for watching. You guys have been awesome. I've been this gaming man, and until the next time, we shall see you soon. And with any luck, this field might be about done, but there's no point filming in the dark. Thanks so much for watching.